Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about, as you guys saw, me being 17 and pregnant and how I found out. So it all started with my baby's dad. I met him on the summer, and that summer we didn't talk. I just met him in person, but we never talked or anything like that. And a year passes by. He messages me because he saw me walking to school, saying if that was me walking with curly hair, and I forgot what I was wearing. I was debating on messaging him back, but I did. I messaged him back saying, yeah, that was me. After that, we stopped talking for 2 days. Then he messaged me on Facebook saying if I wanted to go to movies with him. I said yeah. So after that, it's been like a non-stop talking. I wouldn't see him that much because my mom was strict. She would only let me go out 2 days in a week, so I couldn't really see him. And if I would go out, she would only let me go out for like 2 hours or 3. So I wasn't spending that much time with him. So at that time, I got a job. So after I got off work, he would go and pick me up, and we would spend like 30 minutes in the car because I couldn't go out. We would get out from work like at 9 or 10, and I had to be home like before 11. So we didn't really spend much time, and he had work too, so sometimes he wouldn't be able to pick me up. He told me he wanted to see me more, so he was like, hey, why don't you come and work with me? I'll pick you up and I'll drop you off. I was like, okay. I was totally cool with that, since I would see him more. Even if it was just at work, I would just still see him. So I was okay with that. And then I remember me telling my mom, hey, I'm gonna be coming home late because I'm gonna get another job and I'm gonna get extra hours, so don't wait for me. And so after work, like mostly every single day after work, I would be going home like at 12, I believe, like at 12. And then I would go to school, do the same. And after a while, I started coming home like at 3 in the morning. And my mom didn't know because I was sneaking. Like, I told her, hey, don't wait for me, I'm gonna be coming home late. So she never knew that I was coming home like at 3 in the morning. I would sleep over at his house, and that's how I became pregnant. And I didn't know I was pregnant until for 4 weeks, where I was at my baby's dad's house. He told me, hey, you know that you're gonna have my baby. I'm like, don't play around with me like that. He's like, I'm not playing. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I ignored that. I ignored him because I didn't believe him at all. I was like, nah, I can't be pregnant. You're lying. Like, you can't be pregnant. And then, like, days pass. We're still together. And I was at work, and I was feeling like lightheaded. It was so weird because I never had that feeling. I felt like I wanted to faint. I told him, hey, this is how I feel. Like, that's weird because I never felt that. And he was like, that's because you're pregnant. I'm like, stop playing. Stop playing. He's like, okay, we'll go get a pregnancy test and we'll see. I was like, okay then. The next day, he picked me up, and right when I was getting inside his car, I see some sweet bread, those Mexican sweet breads. I see that with a yogurt and something to drink. He said, here, this for you and the baby. I'm like, what are he talking about? I'm not pregnant. Stop saying that. He's like, you are pregnant. I'm like, whatever, I'm not. So we go and buy the pregnancy test. I take one and it comes out positive. It came out positive. But I wasn't sure because like the cross, it was pretty light. So I was like, no, I don't think I'm pregnant. It's so light you can barely see it. So I showed him to him. I'm like, here, you see, I'm not pregnant. You can barely see the line. And he was like, we'll have to take another one to make sure. I was like, all right, I'll take another one later at night. He was like, we were on the way there to eat. I got a feeling that I wanted to pee so bad, like out of nowhere. I'm like, you need to stop right now because I'm about to pee myself. So he stopped at the gas station and then he was like, you see, you're pregnant. So I searched up the symptoms. What are pregnancy symptoms? And then then I read that you go to the bathroom way more than you should. So I was like, shit, I'm pregnant. And so that night, I did not take the pregnancy test. I waited until the next day. The next day he comes and picks me up from home and has more food for me, saying that this is for my baby. This is for our baby. And that time I didn't say anything because I was kind of believing him that I was pregnant. So that day we went to go get his tattoo done. So on our way back, he was telling me, hey, what if you are pregnant? What are you gonna do? I'm like, don't talk to me about that because I'm not pregnant. Like, I still kept making myself believe that I wasn't pregnant. And he got kind of upset. That I wasn't like happy about it, or I don't know what he expected me to be. I think he expected me to be happy about it, but I was shook. I was shook and I was scared. And he told me, hey, if you are pregnant, I'll talk to my sister so you can move in with me. After that, or even before after he told me that, I wasn't really scared to find out if I was pregnant or not, because that was the guy that I wanted to be with. And him telling me that he would tell his sister, I wasn't really scared to find out if I was pregnant or not, because I knew that he was gonna be there for me. And that night I did take the pregnancy test. I took it, and guess what, y'all? It came out positive. This time it was darker than the last one. I was like, holy shit, I am pregnant. Right then I called him. I was like, hey, the test came out positive. And he didn't say anything, but he still let me know that he was gonna be there for me. And abortion never crossed my mind. I was for sure having that baby. I always knew that I was pregnant, but I don't know what. I don't know. I didn't want to. It's not that I didn't want to be pregnant, but it wasn't in my mind, me being a teen mom. I did keep going to school. I was a junior, about to be a senior. And when I found out I was pregnant, I was about to be a month when I found out I was pregnant. And it was my last year. I had one more year to go back to school. and I actually finished school way before my child was born, so I was really happy about that. I didn't have to worry about anything, no taking tests, passing finals and all that. I didn't have to worry anything because I passed it way before my girl was born. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like this video, of course, if you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
I like $1 million bills. Where's my pen? Bitch, I'm saying. I like to swear my exes when they want their second chance. I like doing it wrong. I do what to say I can. They call me Roddy. Right now.